Hello everybody, my name is Elliot and I'm from hahagarden.com. Today we're going to talk about the Coleus, also known as the painted nettle, which is very easy for everyone to grow. And here are the Coleus plants. Now there's a reason why these are called the painted nettle, because they are beautiful. It's like as if someone painted the leaves. They are very beautiful, and they even have small flowers. This one has quite a few flowers. This one there, that one there, and another one there. Now these are beautiful, and these leaves can get very big, right? Look at that, it's as big as my palm. And then we've got even prettier leaves here. This big one is less vibrant than the others. More flowers there. Alright. Oh, this one, oh no, these leaves are burnt. The leaves are burnt because we left them in the sun. The Coleus likes to be in bright indirect sunlight. Right, more leaves here and more burnt leaves. We need to cut these burnt leaves. We'll do that later. The Coleus can also grow up to 60 centimeters to 75 centimeters, or 24 to 30 inches. And they like to be in containers rather than the soil. More burnt leaves here. All of these are here. It is important to make sure the top part of the soil is not dry, because if it's dry, then the Coleus will not like that. So make sure the top soil is at least wet, but not like soggy, because then it can cause root rot and stuff like that. Okay. As you can see, we've pinched off the top, and the side shoots are now beautiful. The Coleus plant is used to add color to your garden. Now, okay, it's propagation time. Right, so I've chosen this guy. Where should I cut? Right there should be fine. Yick. Let me show you the step. Let me show you the cutting. It's so beautiful, ain't it? They do not need much fertilizer, just enough. Just add some compost in the soil or fertilize them once a month. Should be more than enough. Alright, so I've chosen to cut there because you can't even tell that I've cut it there. If you didn't see me, you wouldn't have known at all. Alright, it is time to trim the flowers. Leaving the flowers tends to cause less foliar development and leggier stems, probably because the plant is directing its energy to flower formation. Therefore, you can just pinch off the flowers just as they are forming to redirect that energy back into leaf formation, while helping to create more of a compact plant. If you want, you can leave one pot where you don't cut the flowers so that you can obtain the seeds. One flower spike can give you a lot of seeds, but if you're going to plant with seeds, it will take 6 weeks for the seeds to germinate. Alright, so now that we've got 3 cuttings, what we need to do is take off these side shoots by using scissors. Okay. We also need to make a hole, because since these stems, like I said earlier, are like very fragile, if you poke it, there's a chance it will break. So we just need to poke 3 holes since we've got 3 cuttings. And there you go, good enough. Then we need to cut the side shoots. I need to be careful not to cut myself. Yick. Okay, that's one. Sorry, but we cannot use you. Then another side shoot, and then side shoot here. Side shoot right. How many? What is it? Right. Yeah, don't want to cut. No, I don't want to cut that. Right here. There you go. Right, so now we shall continue. You can also use root powder if you want, but not compulsory. So you can also use any type of soil you want, since you can use any type of soil you want. Okay, so that's 2, and then we've got this last one. This last one has got big leaves. Good. One there. 2 there, and then 1 more, and then it is done. Now we just dip it in the root powder. There we go, with these do not go into root powder. Okay, so we dip. Okay, so now we just need to dip in root powder. Now we need to get the root powder here because that's where the roots are going to grow. Now this cap isn't like big enough, so I'm going to have to use my hands. Now we're doing this because we don't have a lot of root powder left, right? If you still have root powder, then you don't need to pour into the cap. Just dip it inside the container, and it should be good. Okay, that should be enough. So now go into there, and then we'll cover you. I'll cover you later. Okay, so now time for time for this one. Okay, that should be good. And then what's the hole I made here? It's a bit compact, but it should be fine. Okay, let me clean my hands first, then I'll come back. Okay, so as you can see here, we've trimmed out most of the leaves because it's too in the way. It's too much in the way. Now, when you are putting them in the hole, make sure there's already a hole and not you just put it in, because you can see here, the branch is very fragile. So there's a chance it will break when you poke it into the soil. Make sure you water it and it is in a shaded area. The roots should start to develop in 2 weeks' time. Right, and these are the plants that we've grown over time. All of these that we've propagated, right, and some of these are starting to grow, as you can see here. And then these two, you can see, these two have grown the most, as you can see. And I'm going to show you the roots here. These are cuttings from 2 weeks ago. So I'm about to show you these roots. As you can see the roots are coming out of the soil. Last but not least, is there any health benefits? Well, yes. This plant produces an extract called forskolin, which is useful for pharmaceutical preparations and research in cell biology. I was surprised to find some weight loss supplements using this plant. Anyways, I think this is all I need to tell you for today. Goodbye! And press the subscribe button and stuff. Yay!